Okay, hello allies. It is Valiant conquest, and so trying to get some quickly video done. So I had some troops. So I'm on Ms. Anti, and I had some troops defending while I was sleeping, and so I was able to get some points, and I do not have complete points because I think some of the people that I was defending with probably had an opportunity to actually shield, which is better for them, obviously. We definitely recommend people protect their troops and resources. So what I have done is in the warring states area, I have tried to look at different states, and I found this state. And in Valiant Conquest, you cannot transfer states if you have troops occupied or marching. This is a relatively empty state, and I have found some unoccupied diamond mines. And so I'm trying to kind of quickly get to moving. And then, so one thing that is also an option for having troops return quickly is that you can use a relocate if you have a lot of them. And so if I want to go quickly, I can just go, say, here, and then my troops are recalled immediately. And then, so obviously there's going to be a lot of competition for level 5s. Often what I will do is to try to locate close to a level 5 if I'm going to try to go for it. And then there's, a higher chance that I will be able to make it to that pit. And so now I should have bookmarked. Yeah, so this is where it is. So somebody found these unoccupied pits. And then so now because my troops are here, I can relocate. And then so there's a 4-hour time period where you can stay in a warring state. For Valiant conquests in general, for most resource pits, I would use T1 to gather because T1 give 0 points to an attacker. Diamond pits, if somebody attacks you and clears you, you will lose any gathered diamonds. And so I at least want to try and put up a fight. And like sometimes people are surprised by that. So they don't always send big troops to diamond pits. So sometimes I can at least defend, which will give me time to be able to recall the troops so that I don't lose the diamonds that I have collected thus far, at least. So right now for in Valiant Conquest, there's multiple ways to earn points. And so under the personal rewards area, there's this to gain points. And so it all depends on what you're able to get from other states. And so part of it is killing units from foreign states. It is also associated with gathering resources in foreign states. So for my lower level accounts, I will spend a lot more time gathering. And right now, I didn't have full troops, and that is because I have troops which are in my in the state infirmary, and you can recover units. And so in some cases, if you weren't shielded and you have no units, you may need to heal at least some units. The important thing to remember here is that you want to heal only the units you need. And so if you're just gathering, you're just joining other people's lairs, those sorts of things, you don't have to actually recover that many units. And so I was really short on shooters, I think. And so I think I can, you can heal a small amount, essentially for free. It just takes time. You can also recover larger numbers of units using diamonds. Similar to the deep heal situation, it's the nano potions or diamonds. And then, so I can also I want to try and find one more. May as well go here. I have, let's see, I'll just send. All right. So that's kind of like the differences. I would usually use T1s. If I got hit, I would mostly heal T1s in order to be able to gather in other states and earn my points. But if I've been attacked, that usually also results in a good amount of points because if you're attacked by someone from another state, hopefully they've killed a lot of units on your units in your headquarters. All right, so the other option, which is very key, so like right now I'm on military. If you're past VIP 10 and you have earned enough commander points in the econ talent set, there should be available Swift Gatherer. And so we do also encourage people strongly to continue to level up, continue to get VIP through level 10. The Diamond Expert event is a great time to be able to level to VIP 10. And then the Commander experience is how you would then get the enough levels to be able to activate Swift Gatherer. During Valiant, it's an important time for using Swift Gatherer because the other fast way to earn points is to we'll ask each other, we'll share information regarding when the tile reset times are, and you can keep an eye on and see when level 7 tiles refresh. So the ones that are left here are probably going to be like dirty tiles, but you can see when the level 7s refresh. I can relocate to the area where there are a lot of level 7s. I can send out my fastest riders to go to those tiles, and then I can use Swift Gatherer, and that usually results in over half of the points required for Valiant. I have less points that I need to make up for Ms. Anti before I finish the event. And also, like for the Valiant Conquest, please be aware that there is also this Alliance Expedition, which everyone in the Alliance is able to contribute. So, it helps for everyone else to get points through this event, because then we have more free stuff that we can collect, and then you can tap on each of the areas and to see what is in this chest. So they're all good items, and as long as you earn points, like each of the levels requires personal points and then the total alliance points to be able to unlock them. So it's a way to encourage people to be involved and to take part in the event. And then another thing to kind of keep an eye out for, like please be aware on the main page, there is this area for diamond mine gathering. So diamond mines give a lot of points. If you collect them in other states, they apply to your personal reward points. If you collect in your home state, they contribute, both of those, the foreign state and home state, contribute to a maximum diamond amount that you can collect. So just be aware that that limit is there. All right. So other than that, it's, again, I would like to emphasize that it's important to remember to shield for Valiant Conquest, especially if you're building up resources for a big build and such. And then also, remember to utilize things like the Alliance Warehouse. You can send resources to shielded friends who will give your resources back to you afterwards. You can also hide troops. The Alliance Mill is an important way to hide troops. The outposts or fort are also can be populated. That tends to be more relevant when you maybe early in the game where you have less shield shields available or don't have the diamonds to buy the shields and those sorts of things. I was in one of my accounts was in a very attacky state and I couldn't really afford the shields I needed. So I would always hide my troops in the outposts and in the mill as much as I can. And I also only built T1s because that gives less to people. All right. So I hope that helps.